Any lucky doos you like?
G'day everyone, it's your girl Sammy D. Welcome again to World of Warcraft, the War Within. Man, it's already been a week. It's only Tuesday, or of course at reset day, and I've actually been through and completed just about everything I can complete at the moment, and so I thought it was probably a good opportunity to come back and finish off some of the stuff that we didn't quite get back to last season. And one of those things was the Lorewalking. Of course, we did the story about Xalatath, but there were two other stories that we haven't done. So I thought we'd go on and do one of those. So here we are again in Dornigal, and we're going to have a chat to Lorewalker Cho. Now, just as I went live then, I took the... Don't be surprised if I need to get up part of the way through this. I realised I took the last sip of my coffee and went, oh, you idiot. Anyway. Let us have a chat to Lorewalker Cho and see what we can do.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
So you can see we did Xalatath already, the Ethereals, and the Lich King. Which one should we do? Let's do the Ethereals. That's probably the most, to do with what we're doing at the moment in the story. So let's go and have a look. Now remember, there's 3 different parts to this, 3 different quest lines. So let's have a go.
Tread lightly. Who are the Ethereals? Enshrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Karesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home. How does today find you? Every day. Now listen closely to my tale. Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of Ethereals who had gathered in Neverstone.
Directly south of here, you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. The Ethereum are there, preparing for something, perhaps an assault on Ultras. We can't take any chances though, warrior. Break through their perimeter defences and take out their training facility. Once you've destroyed their soldiers and Captain Zovax, locate Ethereum transponder Zeta and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
No, well, let's get a run. One on. Mission's over. Screw you. We don't need your buddy though. Wow. Smacked the shit out of him. I will say, we do seem to be taking these guys out pretty easy, which is a bit of a surprise. I think the first time I ran this, it was a little bit on the trickier side. But then again, it's been that long since I did it, I forget. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. There he is. Hello. We must gather whatever data they've stored in this area. Look around you, fleshling. Very close to this transponder should be an Ethereum data cell. Locate that data cell, open it, and retrieve the contents. Bring it back to this transponder at once.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
Oh yes, I see. The thing that's glowing and brightly coloured, I'm guessing.
I need a target.
Have you recovered the data cell? Sure did. You hold the data cell out so Amir can read the plans. Nothing. Damn them, they're clever, but not as clever as Amir. What I'm about to ask you to do is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue, fleshling. They're using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There is only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information they hold. Unfortunately, doing so may cause you irreparable brain damage. Right. If you're still interested, you'll need to slay Ethereum here at staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, drink it down. It will temporarily allow you to see an Ethereum relay, giving you enough time to destroy a relay and extract its information.
Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
Okay, so we've got our essence. Ooh, hello.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to look.
So we just need two more. Oh wait, we've already done it. Silly Billy. Have you recovered the relay data? Sure did. The Protectorate's reason for existence is now fully realised. The Ethereum are not here to hunt Dimensius. They are here to become the Void. They are manipulating the Void energy of this Maniforge to bond their own energy into a creature known as a Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation. The Ethereum are using void energy to turn themselves into an abomination known as a Nexus Stalker. We must destroy the Maniforge energy cube powering the proto-accelerator. I'm sending one of my demolitionists out to place a disruption device. Just make sure no harm comes to him as he's placing the disruptor. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, as he is only a holographic image, but the image can be destroyed.
Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
Escort quest. Hey you. I'm gonna go away. Look there, fleshling. Sandalar's conduits. He's keeping well fed. Of course you're gonna go through absolutely everything. Of course you are. That's just the rules. Alright, keep me protected while I plant this disruptor. This shouldn't take very long. Well, that didn't take long. Looks like my work here is done. Report back to the hollow image of Amir over at the transponder. So how come you... Okay. Not even gonna ask. Thanks to you, their plans are in ruin. Now only one thing remains. Saldahar. Salhadar. Yep. I have in my possession another disruptor, one capable of destroying the 3 conduits that surround Salhadar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Salhadar's protective force fields will be down. For this act, we will strike at you with a ferocity you have never before witnessed, Zackaria. If you're willing to rid the world of Salhadar, I will give you the disruptor. Alright, let's go destroy things. Sounds fair enough. Okay, so that's one down. Okay, so now we've got our last one.
It's too far away.
Okay, so we've placed all those disruptors. Prepare to enter Oblivion, meddlers. You have unleashed a god. Oh shit, hello. The Ethereum will prevail. Is he really dead? Destroyed? It has been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Saladar began his crusade to exterminate all that would stand in his way. I can hardly believe that this is the last we'll see of him. You've done all of us a great service, Zackaria, and for that you will be rewarded.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Demencius. Greetings.
Tell me about Demencius. Let's find out some stuff.
Always be learning. Long ago, Demencius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh. And now he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
Atop Maniforge Ultras lies the tear in the nether that Void Lord Demencius came through. That tear provides Demencius with link to the Void, rendering him immune to physical harm, of course. If we can get a lock on the conduit that Demencius is using to keep himself phased out of this plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Demencius. To do this, we're going to first need you to collect fragments of Demencius from the void creatures that he sends out to do his dirty work. Sounds lovely. Okay, so we've got our first fragment. Got our second fragment. We just need one more. Nice, there's our fourth fragment. Have you collected enough fragments? Excellent. With these fragments, we can calibrate a bomb that will destroy the void conduit atop Ultra. With the void conduit destroyed, Demencius's connection with the void will be severed and he will be left defenseless. Your brave actions have forced Emir to react. He has deployed Captain Said and the Avengers. Now all that is left to do is destroy Demencius. When you are ready, I will call for Said. If he is not currently fighting another battle, he will be awaiting orders from you directly east of here. Let him know when you are ready to fight and he will put his troops in motion. I wish you luck, Fleshling. We have hunted Demencius for 1,000 years.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Demencius to disable a conduit that gave Demencius a link to the void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
You heard the Fleshling move out. Still looks really weird, doesn't it? Okay. I'm ready. Let's make history.
It's too far away.
We are victorious. Demencius is no more. Report back to the professor. To the Professor Hero. For 1,000 years, all we've known is conflict. We have defended our people from the attacks of both void creature and ethereal alike. Now, one of our most hated enemies lies dead. Finally. I give you thanks of 100 million Ethereals, Fleshling.
It was done. Demencius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone.
Okay, so that's 2 of 3.
Hello? Tread lightly.
With Zal Hadar and Dementius defeated, it seemed the largest problems facing the Ethereals had at last been solved.
Farewell. Every good story needs a hero.
While the Protectorate of Outland may have stopped Dementius and Saldahar, the Ethereum remained, and as Salhadar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one ethereal locust walker that sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His history is entwined with an elf from our world, Illyria Windrunner.
James, the Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one Ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes. Farewell.
What? I did something silly there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, poo. How do I fix this? Okay, I may have just shot myself in the footy. I didn't mean to. Come on, little Walker. That was dumb. Surely there has to be a way to do that again. That's a fish. I don't see how we got any other choice, really. That was dumb. Okay, note self. Read the thing properly before you just click on whatever. Dumbass.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets. Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Alright, so let's go and find Little Walker. I can't believe I just did that. How dumb can you be? Tell me more about the Void Ethereal. There we go.
Every good story
Oh,
needs a
easily
hero.
fixed.
And you would
Trinkets,
have us
yes.
believe
Pretty
we first
trinkets.
met Locust Walker on
Valeria.
Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Alaria Windrunner.
It is a good day for a hunt.
Zackaria, Locust Walker taught me all that I know about the Void, and he still has more to teach me. If he is here, then the Ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I thought him the only one of his kind, but now that I've seen another tangling with the Void. Come, we must play his game if we want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone toward the Umbra Hollows to the north.
Aim true. This way.
Trinkets, yes.
You would.
Pretty trinkets.
I have something I want to show you,
So,
but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
I heard the Viceroy finally took care of that meddling priest. The pity he did not kill the elf and her ally too. Shit, I don't think I was supposed to pull them quite
I
this
got
early.
you. Try again. We are safe for the moment.
There's plenty of material for the harvest here. Let none of it go to waste.
How industriously they work. A pity they will be overtaken.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I'll give Locust Walker the satisfaction of disrupting our efforts. Capture him at all costs. Do what you like with the fleshling and her ally. They are of no concern.
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul on this rock.
I have not turned away from that path. You know why I resisted.
What was that? An intruder.
Our work is nearly complete. Soon all of Argus will fall to darkness. Oh, there they are, just there. Lost sight of them just for a minute. They just hide behind that rock.
I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can you go? With your attachments?
That was a little bit close.
What are you talking about? Greetings.
Olivia
Oh,
seems
you're made, of
momentarily
course.
speechless.
How does he feel about your choices?
I think I understand what he was trying to show us, Zackaria. I feel a surge of power building ahead. They must be cultivating the void, calling it there. We need to stop them before they plunge this entire city into shadow. Find the source and cut it off by any means necessary. Locust Walker and I have unfinished business to attend to.
Fairalian trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Dive deep into the shadows.
As you've surely gathered by now, a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void. I had hoped to find more who possess the necessary strength of mind. I am disappointed to find such an utter lack of resistance. It cannot be helped. To advance your cause and mine, we'll need to eradicate these weak-willed beings. Oh.
May you keep your sanity.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Oh, look at that. Oh shit.
Locust Walker had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow God were too far gone. They had let the call of the void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Zackaria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void would be. Yet, perhaps it was worth the danger.
I come, Dark Master.
It is all about perspective.
It's good to know we can share a common goal. Perhaps I will find some use for your kind yet.
Flesh is fickle. Power endures.
We buy time, but nothing more.
Try not to waste my time.
After some consideration, I've decided to allow Illyria another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what that means, mortal. Locust Walker laughs. Meet us deep in the Shadow Guard camp ahead. My brethren are preparing a summons that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the Void's power. Hello? Is that a bit better?
Fascinating.
Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
Okay, cool, thanks. Right, in we go. Illyria, what are we going into? Take these guys out, I'd say.
Pathetic fleshling.
Hey, Illyria.
Yes. This specimen will do.
Ew.
Prepare yourself, Illyria. Your friend here will hold its attention.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it.
That thing! It's calling to me! Eritol! Terrell?
The void shows only
Ah,
half-truths.
didn't get the
Trust
interrupt away.
your instincts.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim.
Yay!
Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria.
Yeah, I did. What are you, blind? Illyria?
The heart of a demigod. This is no mere token, Illyria. Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
I understand. Thank you. Both of you. We each walk a line.
See the
Choose
path
yours.
clearly, Zackaria.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Illyria takes the heart in her hands. This is the next step, Zackaria. Thank you for bringing me to this point.
The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
How does today find you?
Locust Walker's intentions do indeed seem to be good, though there are those who question both him and Illyria to this day.
Jade, unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers.
Okay, so
And
that
he
brings
then
us...
taught Illyria how to do the same.
You done? This brings us to the end of the Ethereals, part.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Thank you for listening
Wait, is that
to
still
my
part of the same
tale.
one? Is it actually? So the last one, when we did the Zalatath one, there was only the 3 parts. It looks like there might be 4 with this.
Hello. Tread lightly.
Yeah, right. Do we continue? I just don't want to be stuck in here forever.
Farewell.
Alright. Alright, we'll do it.
Every good story needs a hero.
The Ethereals are most fascinating indeed, but in my studies I have encountered another race of creatures who share many similarities with the Ethereals. I feel we should speak of them as well, the Brokers. They share a nomadic nature, a desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and a penchant for trade. Yet the Brokers do not exist on Azeroth. Instead they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of death. Yes, we know.
Jade, interestingly, the Ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered, the Brokers.
Alright, let's get
Greetings.
started.
Eyes open. Always be learning. Yet, the Brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
Ooh.
Please, do see me again.
More Walker. Hang on.
Fortune and wealth to you.
Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. That's about to be a Shadowlands quest. It's only that I recognised it. And I went, hang on, I know that. Oh, I've got to go downstairs. Of course we do. Well, that was a fail. What? Well, I'm confused. I've gone too far away now. What on earth?
It is clear you deserve only the best.
Far out, come on. You know what? I reckon that's a sign. I should have gone with my instinct in the first place and not started this now. Alright, we might continue that tomorrow. That's probably the most sensible thing. Alright, well, look, thank you for joining me. I sure hope you've enjoyed the stream. Tune back in tomorrow. We'll continue this quest line. So, look, thank you again. And, yep, we'll see you later. Okay, bye.